All right, everybody. This is Same Gaming Podcast episode 10. Double digits. Welcome
10.
to the double digit club,
10.
everybody. That's two hands. Next episode, we won't be able to use them. Where we will be discussing what has had us occupied for the past week, be that video games, movies, TV, comics, pickles, or anything that tickles our fancy. This is Barn. We got Al.
Can't snap because my thumb's broken.
Oh, that's true. We got Cuff.
Yeah.
I got the pickles.
He's got the pickles. We got
And ranch
Maddie.
dressing.
Hello.
Nice. I like it. I like the ranch dressing. That's a good call. Yeah, so episode 10, boys. We made it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. Didn't think we would.
No, me either. Cheers.
Yeah. Really got to talk about the drinking, but
Yeah. I mean,
Is that your Angry Orchard?
My angry balls.
that's for episode 20.
Yeah.
An intervention.
No, it's fine. My second wind.
Right.
Yeah. So, how's the week been, boys?
Well, short week, which everyone thinks are good, but they're actually hell.
Not for me.
Well, Cuff, shove it.
Normal week for me.
There you go.
yeah.
Shoving
Sure.
fucking 5 days of work into 4 days is just awful.
It's been
busy.
pretty norm for me.
Good.
I've just been very tired.
Yeah.
So pretty normal.
Yeah, it's been a busy
typical,
week.
Typical Barn.
Yeah, we're encroaching on my bedtime here, so we better make sure this is a short one.
I mean, this is like one of the earlier ones we've done.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Starting off strong as usual.
Always just that rockin' chemistry.
We're chemistry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I
You're
think
the water to my magnesium.
still going, huh? We haven't really touched base on what we've been watching lately. So I just wanted to take the time to talk about something that started up last week. Been watching the Overwatch League. I had like pretty not low expectations, but pretty much no expectations going into it. Play the game sometimes, but wouldn't say I'm too into it. And definitely play or I've watched LCS League for a long time. And every year they've kind of upped their production value over there. Granted, they've been doing it at a lot earlier. Excuse me. Than Overwatch has gotten into it, but man, that Blizzard money, that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Their venue looks beautiful. They've got the whole multiple casters, got the interviews, got the stage, got the crowd into it.
We got our boys, dude, Monty and Doa.
Yep. Crossovers from League. They got just like team jerseys. They even got the skins in game with like
Those are-
the characters wearing the jerseys. Yeah, man, it's just super well done. Like even if you don't watch Overwatch, like that is the direction esports needs to go. Like that is what's going to put it on the map. Granted, it's taken a shit ton of money to get this off the ground, but everyone so far has been, resounding praise about it. And it's only week one. They're still, in the realm of like 130 to 150,000 viewers, and that's just on Twitch. They also have their own MLG stream. Yeah, man, it's just been a lot of fun. Some crazy fucking technical plays. Like League's fun to watch, but at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do with like technical skill. But this game, just the shit they do, like the widows that come like. They like hook onto a wall and like mid-flight they just fucking snipe somebody out the air. I mean, it's disgusting.
It's alright.
And the crowd just gets super hyped for it.
No,
They're cheering super loud. It's just the whole atmosphere. I feel like what they tried to go for to emulate, sports that have are long-standing. They really hit it out of the park, and this is year one. So I'm really excited to see where they can go from here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think for me the biggest because I've watched a little bit of it, the biggest draw for me is just the fact of what these guys can do with these characters that I had no idea you could even do.
Yeah.
Like, I could smash every key on my computer and it would not even be anywhere close to
well,
like
because most of the keys don't do things, but
Yeah, usually when I do that, it like locks my computer.
It's the order you hit them in and not
Right,
like hitting them
right.
all at once.
yeah. Quality over quantity, Matt. Come
Got
on.
him. Got-y.
So that'll
We'll
be
be-
my
we'll
exit
be
for
here all
episode
week.
10. Everybody have a nice day.
Nice episode, Matt.
All right, so who had the over-under for 10?
Yeah, I think I hit that with 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I've watched a few hours of it too, and I find it a little difficult to watch sometimes.
Yeah,
It's unlike
It's
League,
fast.
it's not like the big third person view where you see
Yeah.
all the players, you can see
Top down.
everything that's happening.
Mhm.
You're in the player cam most of the time, and you're just many times I'm wondering like who am I even looking at? What team is this
Yep.
person
Yeah.
on?
So I mean, it's tough if you like haven't played the game as much, but like once you recognize what they're doing, like what character they're playing, like that's what makes it more insane. Like, yeah, it's super hard to follow. Like Tracer, it gives me motion
God,
sickness
yeah.
sometimes, but just the stuff they do, like that you really take for granted unless you're like sitting in their shoes, is pretty cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably the one drawback of this is it's not as spectator friendly as League is.
yeah, definitely.
But I think that also comes with time. I mean, I feel like the spectators will hopefully get better, and they'll hopefully find some better camera angles. I mean, League's gotten loads better with the shots they can do, where they like it's like a cinematic where they can kind of like
Yeah,
tilt
like
the
cuts
map
in
and
down,
see it almost
yeah.
from first person, or I guess more third person, but like they like tilt the map. So I'm sure improvements will be coming, but yeah,
Definitely.
that's probably the one drawback so far.
Could you imagine a first-person camera in like League? Jesus.
No, that'd be fucking weird.
That'd be
Probably just be
literal.
boring as fuck.
Yeah.
What's
Well, because you see him moving forward, and then all of a sudden it's like the click backwards and then click forwards. Like it's
yeah.
literal seizures.
that's why it's impossible. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
character movement is so weird in that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's been super fun so far, and just kind of hopping on a team for like it's brand new, so you start supporting a team, and it's like
Who you going for?
I don't know. It's like you're in there from the ground level. I'm supporting the LA Gladiators.
Stick with
they got that
hometown, yeah.
perp. Perp's my favorite color.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
From LA. So well,
Are they the
closest
purple? The purple gold? Or is it
there's
just
purple and black
straight
and
purple?
white. Yeah.
Isn't there also the LA Valiants or something?
Yeah, the LA Valiant, who looks like possibly the better team, but both LA teams have looked pretty strong. Gladiators just ran into Seoul Dynasty, which is just a fucking buzzsaw. I mean, it's just
A Korean team.
fucking Koreans, man. Like they are
They're
just
good at
so
everything,
good.
dude.
They're so good. Like it's insane. It's a cut above, man. It's gross.
Yeah.
But no, it's been fun, and everyone looks like they're having fun. Like sometimes when we watch League, like they'll walk up to the stage and just be like,
Yeah.
whatever, and like maybe wave, like whatever. But like today, like it was so stupid. Like it was stupid, but it was hilarious because I think it was the Florida team, Florida Mayhem. Like they were walking in against the Seoul Dynasty, and they knew they were gonna lose. I mean, they knew it from square one. But they walk in, and they're all just fucking doing the Bernie, like as they walk in
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God, that's
just
troll.
getting the crowd all hype. It was a lot of fun, man. Like that's what I like. Like pump up the crowd. Like when I watch
Yeah.
League, sometimes they're just like. And just,
they're
like that'll still get the crowd going, but it's just
we
not
are here
there
for
like that.
competition.
Yeah, like that pump up, man. Like I don't know, it just feels like these guys pop off a little more and
Yeah.
pump the crowd up.
They need that charisma like Dyrus, dude. Come
There
on.
you go.
That dude exudes charisma. Just walks into a room and everyone's like, damn,
Yeah.
that guy.
Well, you can't
He
do that
fucks.
stuff in LCS, or else CLG will get fined $5,000.
Did they do something?
No, but it's the meme that even if another team does something bad, CLG will get
CLG.
fined.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. I
I'll
do
give you
miss my boy Zhao Zhao. He had a way with the crowd.
He was the
so-
cutest son of a bitch. Like,
Yeah, he was.
yeah.
Do you know like all these teams are like around the country and world? You have like the Chinese team, the Korean team.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do they live there?
Yeah,
And,
so
like-
they're all local. They're everyone's like pretty much, I think, living and obviously playing around the LA area right now. There's the teams, it's a weird thing, right? It's like no one's from anywhere. Like the whole London team is Korean. It's just like it's just a weird thing.
okay.
But yeah, no one lives in their town, but they have said originally the plan was by season 2 or year 2, whatever, to have like the NFL, like you travel to or Houston to go play the Houston whatever, like
Dang.
but
That's expensive.
right.
Yeah, it's set up
So
that many
they've
stadiums.
already said hold up year 3 or like season 3 and I feel like it's gonna keep moving back
Getting
from there.
pushed back.
But-
Yeah, exactly.
Because they have to build a whole nother one of this shit that they made in
Yeah,
like
everywhere.
every location.
Yep.
Yeah. Their plan was like each franchise has their own, and like the franchise pays for it, kind of.
But then they can, sell concessions, they sell tickets, so
They sell their own merch and
And
yeah.
they
so-
they get other games to get into it too.
well, that's true.
Ooh, yeah, you could
Which-
like rent out the place for like little league tourneys or some shit too,
Yeah.
like
Which,
other esports. CS:GO.
Having those venues everywhere, I mean, that's another way for esports to grow. Like I think
That's a big opening, yeah.
obviously Overwatch, the league is super fun, but I think the biggest mark this is going to have on history is that like this is what fully finished that ball rolling to get esports just blown the fuck up. So I'm excited for it. I want to see it everywhere. Wanna
Yeah,
get
dude.
people into it. So
Maybe we'll have a Honda Center and shit like that, like
That
PetSmart
would be-
Dome, and
yeah,
or,
that would
like
be
they
fucking
help
nuts.
endorse the
Yeah.
little arenas.
It'll
Yep.
probably be like the Intel Arena,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
HyperX
I love that
Arena.
stuff. Or the Razer,
yeah, there you go.
the Blue Yeti.
Yep.
Dog.
Did you see the guy from Twitch who's responsible for like viewer forecasting?
Oh, didn't he say like he missed it? Like
Yeah, like his whole
by
job.
like a fuck ton.
Yeah, his whole job is to estimate how many viewers they'll get for big events.
Yep.
And so he was supposed to estimate how many viewers the Overwatch League will get, and he said he completely underestimated.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if you're gonna be wrong one way,
That's a good way to be wrong. Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
true.
but yeah, man, I'm excited. Just this whole culture in general, like, just make games cool, man. Make all this stuff cool. This is gotta keep it going. But yeah, I'm excited. It's fun. People getting into it. It's fun to watch. You guys should
Hell yeah.
definitely. I know you've all given it a little bit of a try, but should definitely helps to be connected to a team, to find a team or a player, someone you like, and support them like that. It makes you into it so much more.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like going to home LA team would be pretty easy, you know?
Yeah. For sure. What about you guys? Watching anything these past couple weeks?
Well, you and me just finished the, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the season for the Runaways.
Lord knows. Knowing them,
Lord,
they'll probably-
that show
I
is
don't know.
insane.
I don't
But like, yeah, that's a roller coaster of a show where you go from like hating people to loving people to hating their guts to then thinking they're decent, or starting with like this person's absolute trash and then be like, okay, they're kind of redeeming themselves but have really bad moments, and it's just the whole show is a fucking mess, but I can't look away. It's like a car crash. You're just like, fuck, what's going on? Like, you just have to watch it, and the actors are good. I like the kids; they're pretty good in it. And yeah, it is just like, I think you were on like episode 2 or something when I came in, or we just started from the
Barely.
top. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
like 1 or 2.
Yeah, and I was like, I saw some of what's happening, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, this is so stupid. And then next thing I know, I'm sitting down, like watching the rest of the episode go through.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what happens next? What happens next? And you're like, that next week they put an episode out every week, and I was like, fuck. And yeah, I got hooked into it, and goddamn, that show.
Yeah,
That's
good, man.
Yeah, one of the few shows recently that I actually looked forward to like every week to watch, other
Yeah.
than like Superstore, and like yeah, that's about it for a while, and like Game of Thrones, like that's pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. We're waiting until 2019 though. So.
Oh,
Yeah, and to preface, this is a Marvel show. It's made by Marvel, but it's, I mean,
so far from it.
100% different from anything you've
Oh,
ever
far.
seen by Marvel. I mean, it's powers and all that stuff takes a huge backseat. I mean, they're there, but that's really not what it's about. It's parents
It's-
versus kids. It's
Yeah.
you know,
Very drama.
how far does blood go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Betrayals, backstabs, backstabbing someone you're betraying, who is also betraying your betrayal, and it's
Yeah.
like, wait, what? Like, what's happening? And
yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like
it's
Jerry Springer meets Marvel.
dead
There
ass.
you go. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, you are not the father.
Good explanation.
You backstab me.
Speaking of shows that we would watch weekly, rest in peace, Powerless. It's
Oh,
off
really?
yeah, it's got canceled.
Oh, Selena Gomez, no.
Nope, not Selena Gomez.
I mean, Vanessa Hudgens, no.
Yeah.
I always mix the names up.
Yeah.
But, damn it. Yeah, I had a feeling.
yeah, but
Or Funches.
Yeah.
My Funches of Oats.
yeah, bunches of Funches is gone, but yeah, that was a cool show too.
Yeah, that was interesting. And now, Critical Role. Episode 1 last week, baby. New campaign 2. And we all watched it together. It was fun.
We did.
Oh, kind
Yeah.
of.
Are you Are you guys going to be watching episode 2 tomorrow?
Yes.
It's just not having it.
Literal menace.
I forgot what I was like. Something came up, and I was like in and out of the room all of last week on Thursday.
Yeah.
I just saw.
Yeah, I
bits and
remember you were
pieces.
like muted a good portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
one of those
missing
things where
parts
like,
is,
yeah,
yeah.
you got to watch the whole thing because it's just too elaborate of a story, which is, you know, shout outs to the crew, especially the DM Matt Mercer. I mean, it's so
guy's a
intricate
madman.
a story that you pretty much have to pay attention the whole time. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm excited for the new campaign. It's
So
man,
excited.
yeah, just kind of dig in and see what happens. Still very early, obviously, but a lot of fun.
I think we already asked this earlier. I can't remember, but off the top of your head and real quick, who was your favorite new character out of everyone that was shown? Matt, you go first.
Well, we didn't talk about this, and we talked about this in chat, in our little group chat.
Okay, that's what it was.
That's where you remember from. And I've honestly already forgotten her name.
Jester.
Jester, there you go. I was thinking,
Yeah.
like Trickster.
Close enough.
Actually.
Yeah, see, thank you.
Jester.
Yeah, Jester's my favorite so far. Just because she, like, her character just seems, like, playful and, like, fun, and, like, she's, like, really getting into it. Not that everyone else isn't, like
Rude.
Marsha's her name, right?
Marisha.
Marisha, see, I'm getting there. I'm close.
Yeah,
You're like
really
really close. I'll give
Yeah.
in
you
the
that.
hole there.
So Marisha, like, she was super into, like, her high as fuck. Like, I don't know what she was going for.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty much it.
Drunken
She's
master,
Steve,
yeah.
like, stoned the whole time. But yeah, Jester's character, like, Jester's a character is really cool. Like, she seems like she's gonna cause a lot of trouble for them in the future.
She's pretty much the mayhem guy from Allstate.
Yeah. Yep,
Pretty much.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and plus it's just the phenomenal Laura Bailey. I mean, she's
Yeah, she's great.
a very prominent figure in the voice acting community, and she's just does a phenomenal job.
I had no idea.
Yeah, she's probably been in a lot of video games you've played before and you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I mean, that's what it's like going in, like, as somebody that didn't know anything about any of these people.
Yeah. So that's why it's kind of hard to. I mean, yeah, it's just brand new for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was cool.
Yep. All right, Cuff, do you have one that you can recall since you were barely there here and there?
No, I don't think I've watched enough to be able to make a decision.
Okay, all right, we'll get you next week.
I think his favorite was Verbal. Maybe
I'll give you
Somatic.
Somatic was a little decent.
Yeah,
All right, Al.
that's me. Yeah, I really want to like Travis's character, Fjord, but he just really didn't do too much in that episode. I guess I know I'm going to like him. I can just already tell just by I just love that type of character. That accent he's doing, the super high charisma, just that kind of. That's just a really fun character for me.
And the Falchion.
The Falchion is the most important part.
That Falchion.
But yeah, I'd say the one who pulled me in the most so far was Molly Mock, played by Taliesin. Just the whole thing he was doing with the tarot cards and the reading and just off the cuff, just like, I mean, he probably had a lot of that planned out, but still, just like, it just felt like, and that says a lot to Laura and her character as well, Jester. Because they were just riffing off each other and just kind of it just felt like seamless. Just that whole scene where he was reading her fortune and they were just kind of going back and forth, and he was kind of like a little bit of sass, but definitely seems like good at heart. And they're both tieflings, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to them interacting more and just seeing what he's kind of got up his sleeve, because he definitely seems like he's got a lot of stuff hidden away. But yeah, I'd say him for sure.
Yeah, pretty cool to see two tieflings. Like, that's pretty rare.
Plus the Blood Hunter class, that's gonna be fun to watch.
That's gonna be very interesting. I never, like, in my head, I never saw a tiefling as a blood hunter.
Yep.
So that is cool to see how that works.
Yep.
Yeah, and how he's gonna go with it. But yeah, definitely. I just love Sam Riegel, so I'm very much looking forward to his Not the Brave Goblin. And the part, like, I was dying when they like got the bacon on the table, and he's like, and I move my little mask off, and I just start eat the bacon. Like, that shit just kills me. Like, it's too funny. But yeah, I love him, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that the most, and just see how it goes. And
yeah, and Matt was talking about like Jester getting them in trouble. I mean, this is a fucking goblin. Like, it's something that's not well liked by many people.
With low charisma.
Yeah, just definitely, and you know, a penchant for snagging things. I mean,
Yep.
not is going to get them in trouble, and you know, possibly be dead within
And
the
then
first
some, yeah.
like 10 episodes. So
Well, I mean, if Not isn't dead in the first 10 episodes, that man is going to have a very sore throat at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Because the way he is doing that accent is going to be rough.
Yeah, apparently none of the people knew, like, they kind of knew things about each character, but none of them knew the voice he was going to pull out, so when he did it the first
they
time,
couldn't handle
they were just absolutely dead. It was good.
Yeah, and yeah, none of them knew he was going to be a female goblin. But I think like some of them knew there was going to be like a Russian, a German, and an Irish style accent. But they didn't know who was who. That's what they were saying. We were watching the Talks Machina they do every Tuesday. And they kind of just talk about the last Thursday's episode, and like they read Twitter questions, and they have
Basically,
Brian who
basically
hosted.
like The Talking Dead.
Yeah. But imagine Hardwick, who's already pretty sassy and like doesn't really have a filter, but like the dude Brian, like that guy is the sassiest individual I've ever seen in my life.
Matt, he would put you to shame.
Bro, I don't know.
We're literally fucking born in the sass.
I'm pretty sass.
He's funny. But yeah.
For sure. We got any Anyone got any stuff for us here?
Well,
Boys?
Yeah.
I have another installment of Cuffs Corners.
Oh!
Excited for Cuff's Corner as the reigning champ.
All right. Well,
Oh, Al fell out of chair.
this week's theme might give Al a little edge.
I'm Al!
Rude, one. I'll allow it, two.
The theme is important U.S. figures.
Nice! He's got the sound machine.
I always forget that's a long one.
So, you guys ready?
That's what she said.
Ready?
Sure. We'll see.
All right.
Nope.
Question 1.
Wait.
Daily double.
Can we still do like the if we know we go early and answer?
Yeah.
Barn.
That's always a rule, Matt.
I was
Barn.
just asking.
All right, Brian, you get your one guess of the round.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That was a test. You heard me, right?
Okay. Question 1.
Confirmed? Did you hear me? Hello? Am I muted?
This is not the answer.
Hello? I'm gonna check my Skype here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go, hurry.
All right.
The real
Question
long
1.
con. Mm-hmm.
These are the people who invented the first airplane.
Now.
Barn.
I think I heard Matt.
The Wright brothers.
All right.
No, Matt, it's the Left brothers. The Wright brothers took credit.
You know, Bart, I'll give that to you.
What?
All right.
I'll
Nice.
get half point for Barn.
Question 2.
That's not how it works.
This was the lady who helped Lewis and Matt.
Oh.
Pocahontas.
Oh.
Nope.
No, Barn!
Oh,
Barn.
Sacagawea.
Yep.
damn
Dumb
it! I'm so
motherfucker.
dumb.
She helped John Smith, Matt. Goddamn.
I'm so dumb.
It's racist, Matt.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, Pocahontas. Come on.
All right.
Rude. One.
I finally have a fucking point. I don't think I won one last week.
I think you got one. Like it was
No.
a gimme point. We both just didn't
No,
say
I
it.
didn't get one.
No.
All right.
I
All
did
right.
not get one.
Question 3. This man was an animator, an entrepreneur, a producer, and Al?
Walt Disney?
Yeah.
Damn it!
I knew it. I should have just said it.
I was about to say, and a theme park owner.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I gotta jump in before he gives the obvious one.
Give him a fucking
All right.
All
tied
baby.
up.
1-1-1.
1-1-1.
Nice. Nice cha-ching.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm ready.
This was the man who assassinated
Barn.
Barn.
Booth.
What's his full name?
Now.
No, I didn't.
What?
Hey, I'm still on the
He's
I
just
know,
putting
I'm
his
just-
name
I'm just
in for
boasting.
after you.
Um,
I'm not even gonna bother because I know Al's gonna
no,
get
shh. It's
it.
William.
No.
No.
Al.
It's Henry Wilkes Booth.
Wilkes.
What?
I knew it was a.
What did you say?
Henry Wilkes Booth?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Cut out. What?
Henry Wilkes Booth?
No.
Matt.
Matt?
It's not?
John Wilkes Booth.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Oh, my
John.
bad.
Yeah.
I should have been William. His brother was William. I'm so.
Classic.
His
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 I'm
brother was
sorry.
Henry Wilkes Booth.
Yeah,
No,
there
it's
you go.
William. William
Just-
and Henry the twins. Oh yeah, stupid. Okay, keep
yeah.
going, Cup. Keep
Okay. This was the man who founded the religion of Mormonism.
Matt.
Matt?
Is it Adam Smith?
Barn.
No. Barn?
Fuck.
I'm trying to remember the
Ow.
South Park episode. Dum 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 dum. That's me right now because I don't remember the name. Let's just say William.
It's
Play to your strengths.
Joseph
You're gonna get it
Smith.
Eventually.
Al?
Joseph Smith.
Yep.
Damn it.
I was gonna say William Smith, his brother. God damn it! Oh, I keep getting the brothers. You know, Cup, can you ask a question about a famous person's brother?
Definitely.
Thank you. All right, what's the points? Like me, -5,
It's
and
2-1-2.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
won, Matt 2, me 2.
that's rude, but I'll allow it. Continue.
Okay. This is the man who assassinated the president, John F. Kennedy.
I really should know it.
I should as well.
Or was it? This is a trick question because it wasn't him. It was the man on the grassy knoll. Or grassy knoll. I should at least get a half point.
Man.
That's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
Grassy
I don't
knoll.
know this.
It's grassy knoll.
I'll give you the first name.
Well, that's rude. I'm still in this.
No, yeah. You can guess again, Barn.
Okay. Grassy knoll.
Yeah, the first name is Grassy.
I fucking knew it. Like, give me the point then. I said it. Give me the point.
Okay, the first name though. Lee.
Oh, Al.
Oh, Matt.
Al?
E. Harvey Oswald?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I can't let my mom see this, so she'll strike me alive.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Lee Harvey Oswald Grassy Knoll. His brother. Oh.
Nope, that wouldn't really
I
make
don't
sense.
know. It didn't work as well as the first.
Is that it?
No, we got one more.
No, there's one
Shit!
more.
Oh, I
Al.
gotta
Come on,
tie. I'm
7.
gonna tie this shit.
All right.
I got this. I'm coming back from behind.
This will
Double
be
Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy.
this will be a tough one, I think. You might have to use your fingers. Who is the 37th president of the United States?
Who the Barn?
Barn. I feel like you should be ready when you call your name.
I'm ready. I'm saying it right at this very second, Cuff. I'm saying it. It is coming out of my mouth as I speak right now.
Just guess a president.
Garfield.
No.
Al.
Al?
William.
Is it George Bush Sr.?
No.
It's William. It's fucking William.
Matt.
Matt?
Is it Bill
William.
Clinton.
Who?
Bill Clinton.
Clinton? Is that because his name's William?
William.
No.
No. You guys all.
All right.
It was
we
Richard
get it?
Nixon.
God.
I was so close, Garfield. Man. Fuck, let
Dude,
me tell
Garfield
ya.
is way down there.
I, for some reason, was thinking we're on like 70 or something right now. I don't
Jesus
know why,
Christ.
but
Well, that is live now.
that is live. Welcome.
Garfield was the 20th president.
See, that was close. I was just a few off. It
Yeah.
was Garfield, and then it was William, and then it was Grassy Knoll. Yeah, it's a shame. Oh well. Better luck next time, Barn. I just got a point.
Which one did you guess right?
What? What'd you say? Yeah,
No, I really don't remember.
Cole said like, "Eh," and then everyone just stared.
I asked.
No. I heard
asked
it was
which
what
one
was the
Barn
one I
got
got
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just honestly
Oh.
can't remember.
The very first one. It was
William.
William?
It
shit.
was Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
It was
Yeah.
Oh
Sacagawea.
yeah, Matt,
That
you
wasn't the first
Pocahontas
one.
bastard.
Alright, is that it, Cub?
Yeah, that's it.
I win! win.
Yeah, if this was golf, I'd win.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gobblagoo.
Shout outs to
All right.
W Sound Machine.
It's still
in
in
the
the
wrapping.
box.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to push. One more look at it in the box.
I fucking can't.
Yeah, I feel like you pressed like only 2 out of the like 16 buttons.
Let's see.
There's
He
like
probably
do
doesn't
the,
know what the
Yep.
other ones do.
do the
that's why.
favorite. Do the favorite one, Al. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the best one. Also partial to this one.
Yeah, that's Al.
And up and comer.
That's
Oh, still going.
That's
pretty
a long
wet.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kev.
yeah.
Cubs corner.
Good job, Cubs
Cubs
corner.
corner.
Yeah.
This corner.
Good job,
Cubs
Cubs
corner.
corner. Oh, I like that.
Nice. Okay.
That didn't do it right. There we go. All right.
Armpits.
Brian, you got something?
Uh-oh. For Barnes battles. Barnes battles.
Oh, I'm
God.
puking. I'm throwing up. Ugh.
Yeah, you might
I
need to
hope
turn the
it's not
volume
as
down
lopsided
for me
as last
right
week.
there. No, this is definitely not going to be as lopsided, but y'all motherfuckers
Last week was my
didn't. No. You didn't think through this, the arena,
thought
the cattle
through it.
prods, the
very
traps.
much so.
Don't get me started on this bullshit.
I see what you did there, bullshit.
None of them were bulls, but I get you. Cat.
All right, go. I can't handle this. Go.
All right, William. Just kidding.
Yeah. John Wilkes Booth versus Lee Harvey Oswald.
Ooh,
which
man,
of
the
the-
grassy knoll as a secreted competitor.
Snuck one out there.
It just sits there ominously.
Okay.
All right, Barn. We're losing
Okay.
track here.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Envision a couple inches of snow, a wide open field.
Like we're going back to animals.
There's a few trees scattered about, but this seems to look like a giant arena.
Ooh.
The diameter, about half a mile of open field, a creek off to the right,
Mm.
solid 3 feet wide,
Are you
only about 5 inches deep.
are you picturing the battle scene of Kylo Ren versus Rey?
No, way more trees.
There were a lot of trees
Um,
in that fight.
There were a lot of trees in that fight.
At least a few trees. Okay.
No, there's
we're
just a
getting
few
distracted.
scattered about, but there's this wide open area. Wide open, absolutely zero cover.
Except for the few trees.
You hear crunching. Shut the. Those are outside of the bounds, man. Imagine you're in Tekken and you're like, that's the background. You can't fucking get there. Okay, buddy? 1. You hear crunching of the snow. Soft leather footsteps. You see Geralt.
Oh. Yeah.
Witcher 3 or the Witcher series. You never okay.
Can we get a reroll?
So he's standing there, draws his sword, and on the other side you see the Dragonborn from Skyrim wearing the Nordic steel armor as he draws his sword. Who wins? Yes, you can open your eyes. Scene is set. The stage is ready. The players are in position.
God.
Now,
That's a good intro. You should keep that.
it is up to you to decide their fate.
Ready.
Matt, is
All
this
right,
only
Matt.
because you don't know who Geralt is? Oh my god, Matt. You're the absolute worst. Like, literally, there are a lot of humans on this earth, and you're the worst.
Well, okay. Time out.
Okay, just to get a little backstory.
Yeah, can I get some
he's
backstory
like-
on him and his powers?
he has magical powers, so he casts he does runes in the air, and that's how and that's how he casts spells. And like when he does it in game, it like slows down to a super slow speed, and then he like does the rune, and then like boom, and it'll activate like fire or whatever the fuck you do. And he does like poison, fire, electric, bunch of shit. He also is like part Lycan as a blood hunter. So he has like kind of werewolf capabilities. He can see very well at night, and he can track amazingly, even though it's an open field. It doesn't really matter. But and he has two long swords. He has the spells, and he can use a crossbow.
This like final form of both of these?
Yeah, this is like level 20
Max
Dragonborn
every stat kind of thing.
Yeah, like level 20 Dragonborn, level 20 Geralt in D&D sense. Like they're level 20 gods. They got everything to their disposal. Who outsmarts the other in combat? Matt?
So I googled a little bit about
Oh my!
Geralt. Yeah.
I'll give you that. You
Yeah, I
look
tried.
it up at least.
I tried to,
You've
get a little knowledge.
You looked
but
it
I'm
up.
still gonna stick with the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Mainly, mainly because at a very high level he can summon the Daedric people, and he can also summon a dragon. So
Daedric
just
people.
off. What is that's what they're called? What are they called?
Daedric, you were
That was
close.
close. It's just like Marisha, Marsha. I'm getting there. Like I'm
Probably
almost
not
Yeah.
people, but
They're not a people, yes.
But so, I think just by sheer number, like you can kind of swarm the battlefield with that. Also, to kind of have the ability to like long range combat, magic, like all the different things that. Shout out to Bethesda, they give you a lot of stuff to work with in that game. But yeah, I think he's gonna win.
He already knew he was going to win.
classic.
Classic. Alright, I don't have any verbal cues from Cuff here still, so I don't know if Cuff's closer. How's he doing over there?
I've never played either game, so
Ooh!
I'm in the complete dark.
You have never played
I like it.
Skyrim?
No.
Barn has 5 copies he can
I
loan
have-
you
I
for
got
whatever
this
you
borrow
want.
maybe one.
Matt, not playing The Witcher 3 is also as insane.
It's
Like,
probably even worse because I am so tilted on this.
like, yeah, that game is definitely seen as a better put together product. While Skyrim has definitely a good game too, but
Yeah.
that's
With the
equally
DLC
crazy.
itself getting
There we
voted
go,
Game of the
DLC.
Year. No, but like the DLC was voted Game of the Year. The Blood and Wine.
Yeah.
And that's not even the game. Like that was a DLC content. And it was just so fucking expansive. Cause those dudes know what's up.
Well, I picked mine already.
all right. Well,
Okay, so we got one
I'll
for Dovahkiin, 0.
I'll go in so Cuff
Mr.
has
Geralt.
as much information as disposal as possible.
Okay, there you go.
Because I'm definitely going for Geralt.
There you go.
I just think, sure, the dude can, summon his shit, but then, he's fucking tapped on Magicka. What are you gonna just summon everything at the beginning of the fight? Like, you can't do this bullshit and summon them before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pots,
so-
you got pots, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
okay, cool. Drink your pot while I'm fucking slashing your heart out.
Well, you gotta get through the dragon first.
Luckily, dragons are nothing, dude. Have you seen the monsters? No, you haven't because you haven't played the game. But Geralt is known for being a beast slayer. He literally takes on jobs in the game to slay gigantic beasts. That is he takes on contracts. That is a walk in the park for him.
He's a bounty hunter.
And not to mention, he's adept with a sword, both steel and silver, so you can kill if you throw any undead or anything at him. He'll be able to take those out easily.
Bonus damage.
the abilities Barn was talking about, he's got his fire damage, but he also has abilities that will stun and confuse the foe. He has defensive abilities like a barrier. He's got all the tools in the tool set. It's not all about offense. He's got a lot of things that will completely cripple the Dovahkiin. And to top it all off, like Barn was saying, his senses. He knows your next move 3 moves before you even know it. And by the time you realize it, he's got his sword at your fucking throat, and he's fucking slitting that thing. Geralt all the way.
1-1. Cuff. What do you got for us? Deciding ipso factor.
I gotta give it to Geralt because
Ooh.
Al made a better argument than I did.
no, because Blood and Wine got Game of the Year, and it's
There you
only
go.
a DLC.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. That's going to come in handy in the fight.
This is my little dance for it, apparently. I don't know what it is, but it is a thing now.
Nice.
That's good. That's a very good reason. Yeah, this one, I love Skyrim to death. But, yeah, that motherfucker ain't got shit under all, dude. Like, that dude... You pretty much have, like, the Assassin's Creed Batman style of, like, parrying. In, like, the Skyrim, you just, like, kind of block it to, like, kind of not take as much damage. But yeah, like, this guy just, like, he dances fucking around you, and he's gonna make him look like shit. And you just get, like, little stabs here and there, dodge, stab, and he'll be able to take on a dragon, some undead familiars, some bullshit, all at the same time, no fucking problem. And he could even possibly turn those guys on the Dovahkiin because of his magical prowess. So yeah. 3-1.
Not that invested in this one. It's okay.
Had a way to sell it, Matt.
That's pretty rude. But Geralt comes out on top.
And we didn't even mention that the Dovahkiin, due to Skyrim's bugginess, is probably going to fucking glitch out halfway through the fight. So he's going to just start floating off into the sun.
Yeah.
Which is a distinct disadvantage.
But yeah. And the open field, I feel like for them, gets them on that equal playing field. Because even, like, if it was wooded and there was, like, multiple levels, it would be the easiest call for Geralt there. Because that motherfucker can scale shit, and Dovahkiin's just like, what's going on? So I had to make it a little bit easier, but it was still hard.
Moose Road, duh, Matt.
Foos Row, rip.
No.
You know, yours was better. All right, so we Foos Row Dodd right out of that one, and Geralt came out on top.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well done, dude. I'll
Easy.
see ya.
Yeah.
Easy peasy lemon.
Episode 3,
Easy.
Barnes Battles.
Barnes Battles, episode 3. Welcome.
No, wait,
game.
what?
The stage is set.
No, we finished already.
Oh god, he's stuck in a loop.
The battle has ended, and Geralt has won.
I can't wait for the best of episode where the bison
winners.
the bison has to go against Geralt.
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
rough.
gonna be pretty intense.
It's
It's
like
gonna be like a
the-
battle royale of the winners.
It's like the Netflix special, 72 most dangerous predators in
Yeah.
South America.
Okay, is it?
Very specific.
Well, because it
see
starts off and it's
very
like
little
the jaguar #1, and then they're in like a little ring. It's a figurative ring. It just has their picture, and it's like, this is like the most dangerous for this, blah blah blah. It's like, well, because this is the first one we brought up, he's #1. It's like, but now we're gonna talk about the Hoochie Mama piranha fish or whatever, the vampire.
Weirdly
watch-
racist,
did
but
you
oh
And
my
like,
watch
no,
this
the
show?
jaguar beats
There's
the vampire
72
fish.
animals and you know one. Like, you didn't watch
The
it.
Hoochie Mama vampire fish, man. Fuck. Like, 2.
Holy
And then
shit.
3. Oh, I had to turn it off.
Are you gonna list all of them?
No, because Capuchin. Oh my god. So this motherfucker brings up the Capuchin. The fucking narrator was saying Capuchin or some shit, and I was like, no, that's not how you say the name. I was getting so mad. And then like it was like, it's like that super like, oh yeah, there was this attack, and they like interview people, and they're like, oh, I almost died, and like shit like that. And it's this lady, and she was like, yeah, Capuchin. And then it goes back to him, and he's like, Capuchin. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. He's so wrong.
It's literally
And
the
he
most
kept
barn
saying it.
thing to get pissed at. in
He
the
kept saying it, and I
entire
turned
world.
that shit off. I was like over it. But yeah, that was the third one, so I only know those 3.
This is literally one of the best stories I've ever heard. Honest to God. Just what a segue. What a fade out. That was great.
No problem.
Enjoyed it.
So we're gonna play our new game called Vampire Hunter. Just kidding, we don't have that.
Where did that?
From the vampire, whatchamacallit?
The Hoochie Mama Piranha
The
Vampire
Hoochie Mama
Fish, man.
Piranha.
Christ's
Cap-
sake.
Capuchin.
I'll never be able to get out of my head. How could you?
The Capuchin.
Capuchin. I'm gonna kill that guy. Just
Oh.
kidding. I don't mean any harm to him.
Mine's gonna be a super
just
quick
upset
one
with him.
this week. Barnes upset. We had a
I'm
lot
upset.
of
I need to eat chocolate because I'm upset right now.
upset Saints fans this weekend when
The reaction videos were gold.
the Minnesota Miracle happened. So
Well.
for Mr. Matt's memorable moments,
Ooh, I forgot.
I just wanted to see what your guys' most memorable moment was. A last minute shot, last minute touchdown, walk off home run, whatever it was. That was just that moment that you always remember. You just going crazy, just being happy for. So
That's
now
still-
we did the sad one already. So
Yeah.
And this is
But
for
it's
like,
like a buzzer beater. It's like a last minute.
like a buzzer beater, just
for anything.
for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can I steal yours, Matt?
You don't know mine.
There's no way yours isn't what I think it is.
Okay, fine. Tell me.
There's no way yours isn't 0.4. 0.04. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
come on.
See, it was that.
I
and it was,
won't
that,
take it though. But
and it was Robert Ory
all right.
against the Kings. So,
I mean,
but-
I don't give a fuck because it didn't mean. I mean, it was awesome to watch, but it didn't mean anything for me.
Rude.
Yeah. I'll let someone else start because I got
Okay,
way
well,
too many.
I already
so.
spoiled mine, so I'm gonna do mine. It's
Yeah,
the
go for
0.4
yours.
second shot, Derek Fisher against the Spurs. I remember sitting there watching. Tim Duncan makes the most bullshit shot I've ever seen in my life. Just like chucks it up. I'm like, no, bullshit. Not having it. I was not having a second of that shot. And then Lakers bring it down. One of the most well-known shots in NBA history. 0.4 second. Derek Fisher just puts up a nice little jumper, goes in. Shaq after the game, he says, one lucky shot deserves another. That was it. And then
Fisher's my
also,
boy, dude.
Robert Ory, 3-pointer against Sacramento Kings. Ball gets knocked out of the key, straight into his hands, right at the top. Right at the top of the 3-point line. Just puts it up for that 3 so they can win again. There were some moments, that title reign for the Lakers was not as clean cut as, a lot of people thought. Except that one year where they swept everybody besides the Allen Iverson's 76ers. But
I'll give you that.
I'm just, rambling now. So,
Yeah.
next person.
I honestly can't think of any. That got me super hype. Al, you go. I'm trying to dig into my brain here.
Yeah.
Or Frozen Cuff.
What?
Oh,
I got-
Jesus.
I got
Yeah, go
one.
for it, Guff.
Oh, okay. There you
Last
go.
year's Rose Bowl, USC versus Penn State.
Jesus, that game.
USC was down like 14 or 17 points at the half. It was pretty much like we lost hope. Come back in the second half, tie game a lot of the time. And then Penn State was winning, and there was like 3 minutes left or something. So they were just doing like kill the time, try to get a first down to win it. But for some reason, they decided to throw the ball, and McSorley, that dumbass cunt, of course,
Jesus.
he was intercepted.
Holy shit.
And so USC rallied down the field just a little bit to get into field goal range, and then they won it with the field goal as time expired, I think. That was pretty crazy.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, that game.
Nice.
Absolutely nuts.
Better butters, dude.
Yeah.
Shit, man. That's what happens when you're a fan of fucking so many losing teams that it's hard to find
Yeah, I feel
good
you,
moments. Man, what can I say? I mean, it wasn't the. I have to go for the biggest game because there's been some comebacks. I mean, I saw the Angels play the Mariners early last season, and they were down by like 8 runs in the 9th inning, and they just went on a home run parade to fucking win the game and walk off. That was absolutely nuts. There's been games like that, but nothing beats like when it's actually for the ship. And so there's not like a buzzer beater type moment, but Louisville basketball 2013, they had gotten beat by Kentucky the previous year. They had tough wins to get in. Ended up going against Michigan in the championship game, and they got fucked in like the first half. I guess the first half of the first half, since they only do halves in college. They were just getting absolutely shit on. What's that little fucker's name? That point guard. Fuck, I can't remember his name for Michigan.
Is this the guy that went to the Jazz? No, right?
No, wait, who are you talking about? The Louisville guy that went to the Jazz?
No, the Michigan.
Yeah, that guy.
Trey something.
Yeah, Trey
Burke.
something.
Trey Burke.
Yeah, Trey Burke. Yeah, that little fucker was just fucking going off. Mitch McGarry just in the block, just doing absolute work for the fucking tubby little college player he was. Just absolutely shitting on us. And then fucking cool hand Luke Hancock just comes in, and he just absolutely puts the team on his back. Goes for 22 straight to end the first half by himself. Just absolutely, I've never seen shooting like that, especially by like a stretch four in my life. Like the dude could not miss, and they just literally rode that momentum. And it came down to the wire. It came down to a controversial block on Trey fucking bitch Burke. But that game, I think mostly I went to the Angels 2002 World Series games. I was a part of that, but I was a kid. Like I rooted for the Angels because it was, you know, my family's team.
Yeah.
So like I was a part of it. It was awesome, but like that wasn't my team. This was the first time my team that I had supported for many fucking losing years before finally was able to get it done and win that ship. And yeah, that was a fucking crazy moment. I remember watching that game and I was just so fucking happy. Just never had a team that went all the way before. And of course, you know, because it's fucking me, they're fucking vacating a championship. So awesome. But I'll always have that day in 2013. So
There you go, friend.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say another one for you, Damian Lillard.
Yep, against the Rockets, yeah.
To get against the Rockets.
Again, yeah,
Oh.
that's another one that's just like for the degree of difficulty it's insane.
Yeah.
But then like
Yeah.
when they
I mean,
just
it got
get
them into the second round
when
of
they
the
get
playoffs,
thrashed in
but-
the next round, it's just
Yeah.
like, well, it didn't fucking matter. But that shot was nuts. I mean,
Yeah.
that
It was Dame time.
yeah. Criminally underrated basketball player. Like
Yes.
that dude gets no respect. Did you see when fucking Larkinen on the Bulls just got the record for fewest games to get to, was it 100 3-pointers or some arbitrary fucking number. And they put a little poster up saying like, oh, it only took Steph Curry this many games, and then like these other stars like further out. Dame had the record, and like don't even put him on the poster. Like he was the record holder, and they don't put him on it. Like absolutely, like he even tweeted out. He just tweeted out like that emoji of that like,
The thinking
or
face.
not the thinking
Yeah.
face. It was like the dude with his hand on his head, like where you could do the different like races of people and they do it in different stuff. Like it was just like a shaking my fucking head face because like how the fuck does that happen? How do you
that's pretty
hold the record and when it gets broken you're not even mentioned? Like oh god, if I was
That's
him,
rough.
you just lit a fucking fire into that man. He's gonna pop off, but. Yeah, no, sports do things, man. I can't even imagine. Sports. Like we were showing all the, Barn was sending videos of the reactions, and I watched some on Twitter and stuff. But I don't know, like, which emotion is bigger. Like, you saw the Vikings fans absolutely popping off. There was this one video where the top comment was like, literally, you could give me no context to this video, and I would equal parts think he was the happiest man on earth and the angriest man on earth because he was like, "You motherfucker!
Yes,
you fuck!" Like he's just shouting absolute nonsense. It was great, but that's sports, man. It's just, and then you see these Saints fans. It's this guy, just fucking prick, like just doing the whole like he's getting ready for like the whole selfie shot and like whatever. Just fucking enjoy the moment, man. Don't take a fucking video. Anyways, so he's got it ready. He's ready to show all the bar going crazy when they officially announce Saints win, all that shit. And he's holding it. And then the play happens, and you just see the moment where his fucking heart just explodes inside of his chest. He's just like, absolute just death. And just, oh my God, just fucking hearts out for all those Saints fans, man. That is the absolute worst way. Like, there was some kid, there was a video of a kid who was like, I will lose by 42 points any other way, not like this. And I feel you, kid, man. Get blown out. Blow me the fuck out the water. Not like that. Like, let me fucking leave at halftime. Like, just call it. Fucking pull the plug before I lose like that. Oh, it's brutal, man. But if you're the Vikings, you have to think you're fucking untouchable. Like, you play an absolutely shitty second half of football, and you win. I don't know. You have to think you're absolutely untouchable.
Yep. Well, I'll finish this out here with a banger. You know how I grew up, I didn't really have too much sports in the household, so I never really had a team. I think I talked about this last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't really have anything for my teams just yet because once the Rams came over, I was like, you know what? They're fucking here. My mom and her dad had history with them. So Goff, he was a pretty cool kid. I was like, you know what? New QB, let's get rolling. It was fucking rough. This year was amazing. But then they also lost first game. Matt Ryan, kiss my ass. Yeah, shout outs to Matt Ryan. For fucking my fantasy and then deciding to fuck my team. Thank you. So nothing comes to mind exactly, but I do remember last year World Series, the Cubs game, and I have a buddy who is a huge Cubs fan, grew up in Chicago, and he's like, dude, I need to talk to somebody, because I think he was just watching it alone at his place. So I called him, and I'm like talking him through like the last few innings, because I think he was also like 10 minutes behind or something. His shit was really bad. So because he's like, I can't look at my phone, like I need to fucking talk to somebody. So he was talking to me, and just like calling through the whole plays, and like when they finally actually won, like dude broke down on the phone, like he was just so happy. And that was just a cool moment, because I'm like, I hope I get as invested in a team like that, to be able to be that fucking into it. And I'm ready. Rams, let's go, baby.
Like when the Eagles win a Super Bowl, like I will be in tears. That is a 100% guarantee. There will be absolute crying. So I can definitely sympathize with that. That was a fun series and good win for the Cubs.
Mm-hmm. Quick question.
Answer.
If Foles makes it to the bowl.
Yep.
If Foles takes them home.
Yeah.
What do you think they would do?
He's cut next year.
I'm sure another team will pay big money for him.
Yeah. The best case scenario, obviously, is winning the
They
Super
get to
Bowl.
make a big fat check off
Yeah,
him.
the best case scenario is, he wins the Super Bowl. Fucking sucks for Wentz, but, he was definitely a big part of it. But
He still would get a ring though, right?
100%. Yeah, everyone
Okay,
gets
cool.
a ring.
Thank God.
But yeah, it's it would be, teams are smart enough to know that, this team isn't, it's built by the defense right now and the running game, and Nick Foles isn't out there throwing 7 TD games anymore. But yeah, 100% it would raise his market value a little bit. So yeah, but there's absolutely no controversy or anything. I mean, yeah, he did his job, came in, did what he had to do, and fucking good for that kid if he's lucky and able to go that far, because that's the dream, right? It's like,
Oh yeah.
you just chill the whole season, and you're like, I'm just gonna swoop in here and just play these couple games and take us to the bowl. So yeah, but I mean, he'll be an instant hero even if he plays like shit. He'll get a statue in Philly, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what was super fucking cool is I saw a picture, and it was like 2015, and it was full starting QB for the Rams, and Case Keenum backup. And so, and it showed them like both talking, and they filled in the picture. It was like, "Hey, meet me in the NFC Championship in 2 years." And it was like, "All right, dude."
Yeah,
I was
like
that's just so crazy.
Yeah, like if you follow the whole thing, it's just a fucking puzzle, because like we had Foles. Foles was ass. So we traded him to get Sam Bradford. So Foles went to the Rams. We got Bradford. Then Keenum took over because Foles was, still ass. Bradford was good, but once Vikings lost Teddy, we saw an option to flip him because we had Carson. So then we sent Sam Bradford to who? The Vikings. The Vikings now have Bradford. Bradford gets hurt this season. They start, guess who? Case Keenum, who had been a third stringer for them that they signed on a 1-year deal. Now Case Keenum is playing for the Vikings, and Nick Foles found his way back to the Eagles, and they're playing against each other. It's the craziest, most convoluted fucking shit. But yeah, it's awesome, man. I mean, it's
a cool story.
Gotta be cool for both of them to be like, hey, we belong here. Like this is not a Cinderella story for us. Like we've shown we could be here. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a fun game. I'm excited for it.
And again, it's sports. Like only sports writes these kind of storylines. Like it's insane.
It's fun, man.
Seriously,
it's fun.
Yeah, it's not like those same like fucking. It's not Brady versus Manning. Like it's these dudes that have been like backups for a majority of their time, and they're like all of a sudden just like on fire.
Yeah,
and that Vikings team is just so fucking
good.
insane.
Yeah, that Vikings defense is.
We're praying for you, Al. Don't worry, we're praying for you.
Yeah. I obviously you never want to lose, and I'm not gonna say like make excuses or whatever, but the Vikings just feel like a team of destiny right now. I mean, they have an opportunity to play at a home Super Bowl. You saw what the fuck just happened against New Orleans. I mean, that is destiny if I've ever seen it. So. Yeah. If we do lose, I'll be 100% devastated, but I'll also be able to recognize how cool it is for Minnesota and how amazing a moment it must be for all those fans, including that 100-year-old fucking grandma who shout outs like the stadium's indoors, but you had to fucking go through snow to get there. Like, lady is a trooper,
right?
Yeah. So and 100% want Blake Bortles to beat Tom Brady. I mean, that
God,
would
please,
the best.
Bortles,
I'm just
please,
loving,
dude.
I'm loving all the stats. They're just like
I'm praying for
Tom
him.
Brady playoff losses like 9, which is insane, by the way. And Blake Bortles playoff losses 0. Bortles has the advantage. It's just stupid, like skewed stats like that.
I love that shit.
Yeah, and they like interviewed Bortles, and I forgot what the context was, but they're like, if you didn't end up being a quarterback, what do you be doing? He's like, probably just like farming, just pulling cigs somewhere, and just like that's who he is, man. He just
That's amazing.
He's like, I'm just playing quarterback in the NFL, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, man, that'd be so much fun. Like, obviously that team is built on its fucking ferocious defense, but he seems like a cool guy, and fuck the Patriots.
God, please, I'll be praying for the Jags this Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
Has any team ever played in a Super Bowl at home before?
They has
No,
never
it'll be
been
the
the home field advantage for
very first time if Vikings win it. or get to it.
Very
Yeah.
big emphasis on very
Very.
Very.
first.
There you go.
William will be there.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Nice callback.
Anytime.
All right. You guys ready for our last quick little activity here?
Yep.
All right.
All right. I'm talking about esports earlier and how Overwatch League is getting hot. We have the mainstay, the original kind of, well, not the original because obviously we had MLG and stuff back in the day, but the first one to really take it to the next level. We have LCS coming back.
Ooh, how are we doing the picks? Oh, am I going too far ahead?
No, you're fine. So nice segue, Barn. How are we doing the picks? And the picks that we're doing is what we're gonna do is a little 4-man mock draft here. We're not gonna fill out the flex spots, but I know we've talked about fantasy football on this podcast before, and we've kind of got some of that content. Well, if you're kind of on the other side and kind of on the play video games, don't really watch football, this is a good way to kind of blend those worlds where you get to play the fantasy sports, but it's esports. So it works basically the same way. If you played fantasy football, you pick players, and based on their performance in game, you get a certain amount of points. Obviously, the better they do, the more points you get. In categories that you would assume would exist: kills, deaths, assists, gold, that sort of thing. And not gold, that's not a thing. But any counting stats you can basically think of. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do NA only, just because that's kind of where our knowledge lies a little better. And we're gonna go snake, kind of like how we did for Mount Rushmore. So we'll go ahead and do we want to do a call out order?
Barn.
So we go Barn, Al, Cuff, Matt, and then snake back. All right. So that's how we'll go. So obviously, knowing League of Legends, you'll need
First
a
pick.
top laner, a jungler, a mid laner, an AD carry, a support, and then we'll pick just a team that also scores points based on how the team does. So if it makes it easier, you want to pull up a little notepad or something so you got your positions filled in. But if you, or a literal notepad, that works too.
Nice, Barn.
Thank you.
All right. So, Barn, you have the rosters at your disposal, once again, using Spring 2018. Who is your first pick? And if you maybe for the first round, we'll do a little just kind of brief explanation of why you're picking them.
Okay. Oh, balls.
I don't think
So I'm
Ball's in the
definitely-
league anymore.
No, he's not. Good call.
Yeah, I
nice
gotcha.
work, my friend. Okay, so I'm definitely looking at picking up a nice ADC right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna are you gonna do a little sniping?
If anybody snipes me, I'm gonna be so mad.
Do it, Barn.
What's the opposite of a single down?
Is it double lift?
Ooh, no, just kidding. I'm
Double
not
up.
gonna do that. But see, that's the thing is there's a good amount of these 80s that are kind of poo. You know what? No, I'm pretty stoked for. I don't want to first pick his ass though. No way.
Who, Young Ho?
No, I ain't gonna give it up. I might get him second round.
I pooed.
Ooh, okay. I got my dude. I'm going mid lane, and I'm going Hoo-Hee.
You absolute dog.
Yeah.
Serious?
You know it, baby.
First
I'm
pick
going
and you pick
spicy.
That is literally spicy. I honestly
Yeah.
don't know if he would be drafted, but Barn coming out the fucking cuts. Hey, you
You know
never
it.
know. It's gonna be CLG's year.
Yeah, dude. Hoo-Hee. Yeah, him with CLG, he's gonna pop off. Because who's he got? He's got. Oh shit, he's got trash. No, he's got Tarshawn.
Wait, Barn, are you thinking about
And he's
Hoonie
got-
or Hoo-Hee?
Hoo-Hee.
Okay.
Hoo-Hee. Hoo.
We just wanted to make sure you were crazy.
No, yeah. Well, yes. A little nervous about the bot lane, honestly. But I
He's done
feel
more research on the
good.
team. He's changed.
I
his
feel
mind.
I feel good with Reignover backing him up.
Yeah.
Because that's how it comes down. It's usually jungle mid, and Huhi Reignover. That's pretty solid.
And if the bot lane's bad, they'll just feed the kills over to the mid.
Yeah, exactly. Huhi will take over, and then Darshan, like, that dude could be losing his lane, and he just all of a sudden he's winning. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he does
that
fine
dude's
on his
good.
own.
Yeah, that dude's really good. So I will Huhi top mid. First pick,
With
second
that
pick.
absolute
you don't get a
electric
second pick, come
factory of a pick. All right, so Barn has his first pick locked in. All right. So for my God, that is
Good.
nonsense. All right, so for my first pick, a lot of tempting options. A lot
Maybe
of
a
things
single down.
that you look for in fantasy is not so much like the technically skilled players, but just the ones that are just gonna be fighting all the time. Like, you just want the bulk. Like, it is
Aggressive.
absolutely quantity over quality. Yeah, it's 100%. That's gonna be the case. So with that being said, I'm actually gonna go look towards a newcomer to the LCS, at least, sorry, the NA side of the LCS. I'm going to come over to TSM, and I'm going to pick up Sven, the AD carry from TSM.
Ooh.
While the chemistry with the whole team might not be there, I feel like him and Mithy are just going to absolutely smash lane. The team fighting might come later, but Sven is just known for putting up numbers in fantasy.
He is the most aggressive man.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cuff, what you got? First pick.
I can't. But Cup's still frozen for me. What do you
Oh,
do?
sorry.
Yeah, I'll pick up double lift.
Oh,
One, because Matt's a faggot, and two,
Oh, jeez.
Oh no! Well, Tyler, we're sorry.
two,
A little strong.
I feel like Team Liquid is just they have all the support around Pobelter and Double Lift to feed them. You know, they got Xmithy, who's like, you know, the support jungler, and Impact, who is also you know, like a support top most of the time.
That's livid.
I think Double Lift will get, you know, all the resources fed to him and just pop off and kill the whole team. Pentakill every game.
Ooh, that's a bold prediction.
Queer.
Hashtag bold predictions. Matt, looking good over there. What's your pick?
Yeah, who you going for, dude?
okay.
Yeah,
Since
this-
it's Snake, I get two.
Yep.
How it works.
I might just have to. I don't know. I was so ready to pick up double lift.
I mean, either
Sucks to
way,
suck,
you would have
dude.
had to pick up another person right
Well,
after.
I know the other person. So the other person I'll take is Bjergsen.
Rude.
Like Al mentioned, you
Ain't
want somebody that's
nothing to
always
who he.
in the middle of the
Fucking
fight.
nothing. Nothing.
Bjergsen's teams always revolve around him and making sure that he gets fed and making sure that he can carry. So
Trash. You can
He's
quote me
one.
on that.
this one might be. This is gonna be like a kind of spicy pick.
Ooh, spicier than Hui first.
I don't know
think
about that.
First
but
round pick. Who he.
Another ADC that's been around for a while, also a little more aggressive. I'm gonna go with Wild Turtle.
Ooh, okay, yeah, he is.
I would not
definition
say
of-
he's aggressive.
He
well,
gets
he-
kind of spicy.
He can he flashes in there. Like,
Yeah.
I'll always remember that one Twitch game he played where he just like flash past tower like into base. It was just like belting.
Guy's a
people.
savage.
Yeah, he's an absolute wild man.
So I'll go Bjergsen and Wild Turtle.
I like the turtle pick. It'll be interesting to see. He literally has an entirely new team. Like,
Yeah.
literally, he's the only, the last man standing on FlyQuest. So it'll be interesting. All right, Cuff, what you got?
Ooh, you know, I don't know if I want to pick up a mid laner just yet, since there's already 2 of you guys have picked them up.
That's a good strat. It's a good strat.
So there's still a lot left, and I don't have to worry about them disappearing.
Rude.
Besides Al picking one up. But also, who's left?
This is true. This is true.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
I'm gonna pick up Darshan for my top laner.
Oh,
No, he's just
the Darsh.
yeah, it's just the carry top laner. He always likes to play the carry champs like Fiora and shit.
Yep.
So, I think it's good.
Yeah, nice. It's a good pick. I'm going to let's see. This is a tough one, man. You know what? I think I'm going to go for a jungler here. Get the first jungler on the board. And I think I'm going to the one weak side of TSM might be their new jungler, so I'm not gonna go there. But kind of echoing Barn and Cuff here, I think I'm gonna take Reignover on CLG. Always liked him when they had that super fun team with all those. What's the word? Anyways, transplants from Korea. He's an absolute blast to watch. Great jungler, and really gonna have to be the foundation of that team to hold it together. So
Him and Huhi, dude.
I think he's a great pickup in the jungle. All right, Byron, you got 2 coming at you.
Yeah, Reignover, and then Aurelion Soul Huhi, baby. That dude is gonna blow people's anuses open.
All right,
So I'll get off the Huhi dick here.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll jump over onto the Mike Young dick. Because
Wait.
hell yeah.
wait, did Al pick 2?
No, I just picked one.
Yeah, I picked
Can you
Reignover.
pick 2?
No, Barn
do.
went
No,
first.
Barnes at the end.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the Skype.
Oh, sorry.
So, as I was saying, the Mike Young dick. And
Okay.
that dude is coming in hot. He's going to come in hot for TSM, and he's going to burn down that jungle.
Yeah,
And let me write that down onto my little sheet here.
hot for teacher.
His name or that he's gonna burn down the jungle?
Mike Young, not the burning down.
Okay.
And so, jungle and mid currently.
Good combi.
Combi. And so, because I honestly, like, I don't know for AD carries, man. I really don't. Like, out of Double Lift and fucking Wild Turtle, like, in my head, everybody else is still kind of up in the air. Sneaky's fallen off a bit. Like, Sven does seem pretty interesting.
He's taken.
He
Yeah.
was taken.
Exactly. Seats taken.
Go around.
But yeah, like everybody else is just, I'll just wait for that. So what I'm going to go for here, I'm going for a top pick here, baby. And you know who I'm picking? No. Oh, fuck. Maybe no.
This is a roller coaster.
Is because I'm
want
in
to
love
be
with
part
the
of the
style of,
thought
I'm
process,
in
you know?
love with the type of name, dude. Like, I'm going who knee. We got who he who knee, baby, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Who he,
definitely-
who me?
You definitely
Who
sniped
he
me.
who do. That's who I'm
That's,
going for.
that's
'Cause
definitely where I was
Hooney
going.
is a god, dude. That guy was it's like watching a clocksmith work on a clock. Like, that guy's up there. He's tuning
Absolutely, in
gears.
our 10 episodes, that is the best analogy to ever be used in the same gaming podcast.
Yeah.
Are you saying
And
he's Zillion?
he might as well fucking be, dude.
Interesting.
He turns back time.
Does he?
He revives himself. Like, that dude has 1 billion wins. He doesn't have a second wind.
Okay.
Uni.
All right. Well, now seeing that, some tops have gone strategically, I'm going to go ahead and double down here on that TSM bot lane, and I'm going to pick up Mithy for my support position. And absolutely just double dip, as they say. When TSM does well, I'm cooking with gas.
Ooh, you dog!
Absolute dog.
All right, Mithy.
All right,
It's
Cuff,
your
what you got?
tough.
I was gonna pick up Mithy to avoid having to double dip in the Team Liquid bot lane.
Okay. Not a fan of Olay.
I would-
Olay.
I would rather pick up Mithy.
I mean, come on. There's one name that is screaming your name, and it's Matt.
No.
I like
Who
how
the
we have
fuck
not
is Stun?
mentioned that dude, you know? We haven't mentioned anyone from the new teams.
I don't think he was on a team before, at least
Yeah.
not an actual. Might have been on a challenger team or something.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take Olay.
Nice. Doubling up on Team Liquid there.
Olay. Okay. Matt, 2 picks for you.
Yeah,
my
two
dude.
picks.
My
I'm gonna hop on that Team Liquid hype, pick up their top lane, their impact.
Nice.
Fuck that guy.
Feeling that, you know, he's gonna be able to ride Team Liquid's success, get some points for me.
He shit on my fantasy team, so I'm never picking him. Like he either does amazing or
Well-
that dude is trash. Like
I'm
there's no
hoping it's the
like
amazing.
equal ground.
So
But maybe he's gotten better. Who knows?
speaking of amazing,
he burned me, man.
I gotta pick up a support. I'm gonna go with Adrian. I've
Okay,
always
you
liked
did say the word
Adrian.
amazing, right?
Yeah, I
always-
thought you were going into that.
I've
and then
always
you
liked Adrian as a support.
Switch the shit up out of that.
That's interesting because I've always hated him. the two champ legend,
Yeah,
Nice.
Soraka and
So-
Janna.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pick
Janna.
him up. Yeah, that's it.
All right, nice, man. Nice.
Thanks. I try.
All right, Cuff, what you got? We're nearing the end here.
So what do I need? A mid or a jungler?
And don't forget team as well.
Oh yeah, shit.
Matt gets bottom of the barrel.
Thanks.
No, I'll pick up the TSM team.
Ooh,
You're
first
sticking with the
team
Tissons,
pickup.
huh?
Locking it in, first team.
First team
That's
Tissons.
my first TSM thing
Yeah,
I've
he's been
gotten.
on the Team Liquid hype, not the TSM hype.
Did he do something?
Oh my god, this is great. This is fantastic. I love it. It's everything I thought it would be and more.
Good. All right, Alatonians.
So we're going mid laner here and looking at, the top teams. Obviously Bjergsen's already off the board. But I'm gonna go
I'm sorry, who he's gone.
someone near and dear to my heart. Shout outs to his
Pooh Melter?
sister in a very friendly way. Went to school together. But yeah, we're going for the Pooh Melter, Pooh Belter of Team Liquid.
Pooh Melter.
He's gonna absolutely. Everyone always talks about CLG and their potential. I think Pooh Belter hasn't shown the limits of his. So I guess potential is going to be the new Team Liquid thing. But I see Pooh Belter just absolutely smashing his ceiling this year.
Nah, he's gonna be shadowed by double lifts, Penta every game.
That's true. It might be kind of hard to score points.
Olay, dude.
Nice, Martin.
All right, Martin, what you got?
All right, so I gotta pick up my dude. I gotta pick up my boy. I'm picking up Macau, Afro Moo.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck is Macau? It's a country.
No, yeah, Afro Moo. That dude, he's always been pretty solid support. It is very different with him not being, the double lift, the rush hour, but
Yeah.
he's still got it. I believe in him. I'd say a close second is Matt. But
Very distant second. Yeah, Afram is a great player, but I think Cody Sun is the only thing that could hold him back.
Yeah,
So
Cody Sun's super passive.
hopefully they get that swapped out sooner rather than later.
yeah, let's pray.
But Afram was known for getting some kills on support, so
So let's see that 100 Thieves. Let's see how they do.
yeah, they're looking good.
Interested? Yeah, for those 4 new squads, the Optic Gaming, Golden Guardians, 100 Thieves, Clutch Gaming. I'm excited to see all those new dudes in there.
Yeah, I think 100 Thieves honestly has the best roster, regardless of Cody Sun, out of those 4 new teams.
Yeah, those are pretty good dudes. Medios mid still seems really weird to me.
They have that switched up.
Yeah, he's jungle.
It's
Oh.
Ryu. Yeah,
He is jungle. Okay, that's what I thought. So I was like,
Ryu,
I
who's
feel
an
like
actual-
I feel like I would have heard that.
Yeah, yeah.
If that was the thing.
they have Ryu the unit in there for mid lane, so
He's one whole unit.
an
Holy
actual
shit.
unit.
And then for my second pick here, I am going for Team Liquid, baby.
Nice.
I feel like out of all the teams, I've always been a TISM dude, and I'm jumping over to Liquid this year. They're looking solid, even though Impact still pisses me off. And
Yeah.
Smithy, God, please get somebody else.
Hey man, Xfinity is good for controlling the pace. They'll get some jungle control, but yeah,
I goddamn
probably
hope
not
so.
someone you want to pick up individually, but
No.
he'll do decent for the team.
Yeah, but the poo belter, the double lift, Olay, and when it impacts having a day, I feel like that's just a pretty fucking strong squad.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm liking it. And they're already pretty gelled,
Yeah,
which I think is a big advantage compared to some of these other teams, because a lot of people either came from across the pond or completely different teams and they've never interacted. And just getting to know the people you're playing with is a huge factor, and I think that'll help give them a little one-up.
yeah, for sure. Let's see. So I've got team and top left. Kind of perusing. I think I will go for. I don't know, man. When you look at these teams, it really feels like it's TSM and Team Liquid. It is a sharp drop after that. So obviously the European teams will be there when you do your regular fantasy drafts, which gives you a little extra options. But man, if you don't get one of those 2 teams, if you're doing an NA only draft, oh holy shit, man, it's a drop off. Honestly, I think I'm not happy about it, not stoked about it, but I think I'll go with the long-standing. They're decent. They'll always do okay. I'll take CLG team. And for kind of the same points Barn was talking about, they got 3 out of their 5 members that are coming back from last time. So they already got the cohesion. Hopefully Reign Over will kind of bring that all together.
Nice.
Good call.
Matt, have you picked a jungler yet?
Nope.
All right, I'll pick one up. So as an individual, I want to pick up Contracts, but his team is just straight ass.
Yeah.
It's the most random group of people.
Yeah. Their lineup picture is just a bunch of booties and then
Yeah.
contracts.
I feel like all those new teams have really good individual junglers, like Acadian, Contracts, Medios, probably
some big dudes.
better team
Medios,
player.
oh.
I mean, I haven't seen him play professional in a while, so he might have lost it, but even Lyra, but yeah. So
No, Medios is mid, dude. Come on.
So
where you going, Guff?
as you just said, Al, I will be picking up Acadian because I think
Oh, nice.
God damn
the
it.
teams.
Get
I think
wrecked.
Optic Gaming's team looks pretty strong. They have all the individuals are really good, and they also have
Yeah.
the power of elimination. The mastermind.
Ooh,
They have.
I see where you went there.
The
I thought you were
Notebook.
gonna go Power of Evil, but you took us for a spin.
We'll wait for Matt to, hurry up, and then I'll segue. Thanks, Al.
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Well, I'm very upset with Cuff.
All right, Matt.
I
Well,
stole
you got
two.
two
Cuff
of you.
has sniped you. He sniped you twice
Maybe
now.
twice. He took double lift and then he took Acadian.
Ducks aside.
Byron, you shut the hell up.
Matt, what you got? A team and a jungler?
I got a team of junglers. So
All right.
for my jungler, I'm gonna pick up contracts. Hopefully,
Yeah,
just
His
to,
seconds.
just to pay Cuff back. Hopefully, he just doubles Acadian score every week. But I was gonna do a nice hot take and I'm gonna pick up a new team. I'm gonna pick up Optic Gaming. I think that they are going to make a scene on.
We're gonna make a scene, huh?
Make a scene on the scene this year.
Not a scene. Not a scene.
Make a splash. There you go. Make a splash on the scene.
definitely them
That's
and
a better
100
word.
Thieves. But yeah, they look like a good squad for sure.
There you go. That's my
You're
whole
not
team.
sticking to hometown Golden
My team is
Guardians,
done.
dude.
All right, Matt is done.
I'm done.
Nice.
Matt is set in stone.
So, mid lane. I think mid lane is like by far the most stacked position in the LCS.
Yep.
If you look at all the mid laners, they're all pretty top notch. You got Bjergsen, Jensen, Huhi, Pobelter,
Fuck yeah.
Phoenix.
You
We
got
can
Huey.
forget about.
Hey,
Yeah,
Phoenix
we
is my
can drop
boy.
them.
He's
Fly.
good.
I don't know who the fuck Fly is.
I'm down to see it fly.
And High is kind of falling off, but he's still good.
Yeah,
Ryu's-
they'll bring out that Teemo.
Rio's pretty good. Vivin is pretty good,
Yep.
but
Yeah, Vivian's pretty good.
I gotta go with the guy with all the power,
Nice.
the power of evil.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast, man.
Yeah.
He's a monster
And-
for sure.
Optic Gaming just looks pretty strong, as Matt said
Yeah.
and I said earlier.
Yeah, and
There
Matt.
you go. And Matt.
No, C9 Matt.
True. Yeah. Don't
There
let the
you
game
go.
away.
There you
TL
go.
Matt.
All right.
I'm looking forward to like the shoutcasters having to talk about high and fly. Like that's gonna be a pain in the ass for them. I'm pretty fucking sure.
High fly. All right, so I'll go ahead and finish out my squad with someone who, very surprised, has not been picked up in a top lane position that I also think is fucking stacked. If you look at every team, like besides who the fuck is Licorice, other than that, everyone in top lane looks.
I think
pretty
I know
good.
who you're going for.
But I have to go with the guy that
Pokemon?
He's just safe. He's not gonna absolutely take over a lane. He's not gonna absolutely stomp. Although you did see it a couple times in the last split. But yeah, I'm going with rounding out the TSM squad here. I'm taking Hanser, who really should have been off the
Yeah.
board a while ago.
That dude is
he's
a monster.
too talented
last
of a
year.
top laner to not be on a team.
Yep.
All right, Byron, take us home.
I'll take us home. And you know what's the best way to go home? Is on a bow. And you know what you use on a bow?
wait,
Arrow?
do your thing.
An arrow,
Nice.
baby. Shooting that arrow home. I'm taking us home. I'm
Can
using.
Can we talk about the best way to go home is on a bow?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think the fact that we've been going for an
Go
hour
on
and
a
40 minutes has gotten to him.
1, rude. 2, no.
Good one, Barn.
Yeah, thank you. I'm using Fenthrift's special ability where you can see through the arrow, the vestige that Vex picks up. Her bow and arrow, she could shoot an arrow and it has like you can see through the arrow as it launches. She can do that once per long rest, and so you could see your way
Barn-
home really
Barn,
fast.
can you pull it in here? Can you
Yeah,
pull
so
the arrow
arrow.
in? Nice.
I don't know, Cuff, are you visually?
He's
moving?
animated, yeah. He's
Oh,
doing,
okay.
he's making motions of swords.
This has been the whole episode for me.
Nice. Yeah. Honestly, I was gonna mention Arrow as a good flex if no one picked him up. So good call, Burn.
Yeah, I think he looks good. Long story short,
Nice.
All right.
he should do well.
Nice. I think maybe we can post those. Maybe make a post, share our lineups, and maybe tweet them out. See who gets the most love on their roster. Or yeah, Barn will type this up.
You think it's funny that we didn't pick a single C9 player?
Yeah, that's
that is
the
true.
sign of the times, man.
Yeah, Sneaky's just not what he used to be.
The times they are changing.
Yeah, Smoothie, I've never been a fan. Jensen's doing all right, but
That's
he
your
ain't no
boy,
fucking
Jaegerman
hoo-hee.
Jensen, dude.
He ain't no fucking hoo-hee.
All right. Well,
Sven can kiss my ass.
yeah, that's true. And Licorice, your boy.
I don't like Licorice. That's the only reason I didn't pick him.
Okay, well, thanks for doing that, guys. It'll be fun to
that's
do
fun.
our actual draft and get back into some fantasy sports. I'm getting the itch. It's been too long without them.
2 weeks.
All right, Byron, you want to sign us off? Maybe we skip hot takes for the week. We've been
Yeah, I
That's
think
a hot take.
we had that's a hot take. Okay, I'll actually I'll just do a really fast super fucking hot take because this week Destiny really just
Oh,
pushed me
God.
over the edge.
Give me a 10-minute hot take.
No, it's gonna be super fast.
Okay.
I promise. As we were talking in the chat, long story short,
Yep.
like just all the shit that's been happening, I'm getting real over it, and I love them as a studio. They just need to get their heads out of their asses, get people in charge. Fucking, they need to move some fucking people around and get some shit going because the direction they're going, they are killing themselves. So I, for the first time, am just gonna be like, yeah, I just really don't want to play Destiny, and this is like the first time ever since the first one's come out, and that's my hot take. Is I'm just like, the only reason I'm playing this Friday because I still have not done the new raid, so I'm just doing that for my buddies. But like, other than that, like, they have the new faction route. I don't give a shit about it.
Shout outs, Matt Young.
Yeah, Matt Young. But yeah, that's a fucking hot take for me because as you can tell, all this shit behind me, like, God, I'm so fucking depressed. But
Nice.
let's move on.
Finally joined the
That
club.
I joined the club. Well, that will do it here for us at Same Gaming.
Go Birds!
Yeah, root for the Eagles for Al this weekend. Let's go. Foles, pull it through.
You pray for man sanity. Just wish me
Let's-
luck.
Yeah, just pray. Pray for those birds to fly away. And you could find us at Same Gaming on Twitski, right, Matt? Is that where they will? Is that where?
Samegaming.com. That's where they can find us.
Samegaming.com. But where will they find our tweets about our fantasy here?
They will
Where will
find
they
our,
find
they'll
us?
find our tweets at samegaming_,
Underscore.
where you
yeah.
can check out our rosters and critique them. See who had the best squad.
And you'll actually be able to read this.
Yep.
I am announcing here and now. Even the group doesn't know, but because as we said earlier, we've been watching Critical Role. I just I have fallen in love with that fucking show. Like, I'm trying to catch up on the old shit. I'm on like episode 69 now.
Nice.
I am hauling ass. Yes, 69, good call outs. And I just absolutely love it. I just need to fucking talk about it. I'm going to start doing like the new episodes. I'm going to do like my thoughts on it, what I'm looking forward to next week. I'm going to start doing write-ups like that. So you will see those on our Same Gaming website. Maybe also try to get some videos that might actually be better.
Yeah, definitely a
instead
video
of
reaction.
writing.
You get that nice visceral reaction right after the episode.
Yeah. So look forward to those in the very near future.
Nice.
For me.
Nice.
Cool shit.
Content.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Yep. Hashtag content. We will also be having our fantasy discussions and all that good stuff for the LCS coming up. Just check those out. Let us know what you think. And don't be lame. Be same. Stop recording.